feel that was a fair result?
Yeah, I'm actually delighted with the result of the performance. We know we can play better, but I just said to him, we've had 2 tough long way trips coming off the back of all the victories. I'm delighted. They showed so many battling qualities, and no more so than in virtually the last kick of the game, which was pretty much in the same area last season that cost us 3 points here, and we're a different team this season. We dealt with the cross and saw the game out. So, you know, I'm delighted. You know, they're a shattered bunch in there. They give everything as usual. I've never ever questioned that. Of course, we can play better. Disappointed that we didn't play the football that we know we can, because the pitch was decent. But again, you know, the teams we play against, Gainsborough, you know, have not been in great form since before Christmas. But they raised their levels this evening. You can see how desperate they were to beat us, and you know, I think on reflection, probably a draw was a fair result. You know, we got the lead, we just couldn't hold on to it. I'm disappointed the way we started the second half, because I always make a point of, you know, the second half teams, especially at home, are going to come out and throw everything at us, and we just didn't deal with it. But nevertheless, we hung on, and probably could have nicked it with Gary Liddell's header. I thought it was in. But we got into some good positions, but it was just our final ball that just let us down a little bit.
You mentioned that you worked at your very best today in terms of the quality, but how important is it to not lose it when you're in those sort of situations? I guess that's the real key, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a game in hand as well. You know, you go into every game wanting to win. You know, to have won tonight, to make it 6 on a bounce would have been fantastic, but my mentality coming here was not to lose the game. If you can't win it, don't lose it. You know, they needed to win the game to, you know, try for a push in the playoffs. We didn't need to win the game because of where we are. So a point is a magnificent result. So now, you know, we need to recover, make sure we do everything right now for another test on Saturday. And the lads have generally, you know, done that very, very well. So there's a few tired bodies in that dressing room, but I'm so proud of them. You know, they've given me everything again this evening. We just couldn't find that win, but a point is a magnificent result.
You'll certainly leave here with much different emotions to 12 months ago when you came here.
Yeah, definitely. You know, to concede, you know, in the dying minutes of the game like last season, it felt like we'd lost the game. But, you know, it was always, when you come away from home and you get an early lead, unless you get that second goal, you know, the home teams ain't going to roll over in this league, especially teams like games with the experience they've got in the side, obviously with Clayton Donaldson upside, who's been around. They're going to throw everything at you, and they haven't played like that for a long time. It just shows, you know, every team wants to take points off of us, and that's a credit to our players to you know, be on the run that they're on. So yeah, I'm delighted.
A special mention to the fans who travelled all this way on a really cold Tuesday night. What would you like to say for them?
Yeah, brilliant. Yet again, you know, I listened to a few of them. Then when I come off, said that's a good point. It's a brilliant point. That for me is the best point of the season so far. You know, you always want to try and take points with your game in hand, especially where we are in the league. So yeah, you know, credit to them. We thank them. We can't thank them enough. And you know, hopefully Saturday now they'll turn up in their droves, and we can put a performance on and get those 3 points. So you know, we wish them a safe journey back this evening, and we'll see them Saturday.
Just finally looking ahead to Saturday's game. It's our last home game in a while, so I guess you've got to use that opportunity as much as you can on Saturday. Yeah,
of course. You know, I'll demand 3 points. It won't be that easy. That's not being disrespectful to Matlock. You know, they'll come make it very difficult. But our home form, as you know, is excellent. So we'll go into the game full of confidence, and then we start a 4-game run of away games, which again is going to be a very difficult. It's going to test our character, our mentality. But if we can show the desire that we showed this evening, obviously, if we can play a little bit better, we'll be fine. So yeah, Saturday is my main focus now and priority, recovery, ready to go Saturday.